Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and we're back on Sprocket. And well, normally it's weird because normally I have a vehicle that we're going to be using, or building, not really using. We're going to be building. This is the building videos, and yeah, my voice, I'm a bit out of breath. I don't know why. I just a little bit am, but um, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the wheel of names, and then we're going to choose a tank from there, and then we'll have to build it. I just hope it's not a few of the tanks on the list because they're going to be quite hard and going to take a long time. So let's switch into there. Okay, so we're at wheels of names, and we got the tank chooser, we got the prototype, the E-3, the KWC-1, the H43T, Concept 60, Type 1, ST1, Blitz Panzer 2, TK64, Mauser, I don't know. What the hell do you say that name? Where the hell you say the name? Basically the L39 and the, you're supposed to have a B, sir. The Albert 130 Pans, or not, it's Pazcon Edge. I don't know. Kind of forgot to say these name, but spend it. What do we get? 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 We get. Ah, screw it. The E3. You know, the most funny thing was, the most funny thing is, I spent this like I spent the same wheel 3 days ago with like less vehicles and got the exact same results. Well, the universe said that E3 must be made, so, E3. That E3, aka Concept 2. Oh, great. Okay, well, that what they want us to make, we'll make it. E3, here we go. Okay, so, yeah, as much as I would like to stare at the Blitzkrieg Panzer 2 E1, I like this vehicle. I like this vehicle a lot. Like, I worked so hard on this vehicle. Wait, aren't you still like? No, yeah, I thought I modded this thing. It's not modded. As much as I like to stare at this thing, why are you here? This is the wrong nation, right? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here. It's like we need a new hole. So let's do a little bit discussion on what is E3 or Concept 2 as it was originally called before it got its official name called E3. The Concept 2 or E3 is a heavy tank. Also would be placed in the super heavy tank category. Not because its weight will ever gain more, but merely because the entire vehicle. Let me see which hull I would use. Uh, um, it's a Sherman. As much as it'd be good using a Sherman, I don't like. Let me see which would work best. I don't think the Sherman chassis will ever do anything good for this one. I don't think the IS-2's hull. I mean, yeah, the IS. Not the IS-2, the IS-3. There you go. No, I don't think so. It has a pike nose, but not kind of. Yeah, let's just go with this one. Okay, so we go with the basic model. So let's see, the object, or not the object. The E3 is a heavy tank. I think it was armed with a 130. I might be wrong. I had to remeasure it later. It is, if you really want to be like, want to give it a very simple description, what it is, it's what happened when object, like a modified object to a 7-inch hole meets a ST1's turret. And that's just a very easy, brief discussion of what we're making. And like, as much as I don't like, the reason why I've been like, oh great, I had to make this vehicle. The reason why I was acting like that because if this vehicle is going to be very interesting to make. because I only built like one thing closely related to Object 279's to its whole, but it was just some dumb idea. It was like the first time I was experience the new building techniques. Let's also name it E-3. We don't need to put concept too, but it was the first time I was experienced a new freedom design ability, and it was okay. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meters long. Okay, I can't really tell. It might be easier if we just go with a genetic one and just actually use that one. So this is 7 meters long. Yeah, 7 meters long there. Yeah, this is a big tank. Yeah, 7 meters. It is the overall hole. Ooh, Where do I say the hole? Oh, let's see. Okay, I see where that is. Okay, alright. Hmm. 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 Okay. Let's see. The meeting point between these things is a little bit less than 2 meters. It's like, yeah, point like 1.8 meters, and then come like, well, and then come this thing will probably be like this. It'll be like something like that. The hole, unfortunately, it can't go outward, which it should, and we can figure out later. So we'll just have to work on this one. So it's about, it would equal 50 plus the 10 on the side, so 60. So this would be zero point 0.6. And of course, now we got to get the height and the other dimensions. That's like the reason why I've been like, oh great, I don't really want like this. I might put the model up. This C1's turret was annoying to make. Why did I choose the ST1? Because it gave off Object 279's hole, and I didn't want to use Object 279's turret. So I decided to use a different Russian tank instead of using Object 279. Ah, I can't squish this down. Okay, cool. Thanks, gang. I just want to squish it a bit. We will do all this, this thing later because it does have that. Okay, upper glaze to lower glaze. Okay, we have to get like the actual maximum section. The upper section is least over 50 and about a little more than 25 or almost 25. So let's see. Where's the lower section? Lower section. Let's see. Oh, that's not most section. So probably it's not 75, but like 65. The upper section is less than 65 or anywhere near that. And then every time I look at this, I want to think this is not right, but it's fine. Oh well. The upper section is, let's see, a little bit less than 50. Probably say like 40. Oh boy, this still does not look like it. The whole shape itself, do I want to pull it back? It probably should actually. Yeah, I probably should. Pull it back to where it actually meets, angle over here, somewhere around here. I don't know, somewhere there. This should be bring back even furthermore. Not really that furthermore, but probably like here, I think. Well, if we're talking about the farthest point, well, let's do Not farthest point. Which means I need to bring this a bit back. Right there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The only thing is that technically this would be flat up here. This would be bent backwards. So we'll leave it like about this height. We can bring that there. There we go. Can't really do anything about the side of or the rear section of the hole. So this is where we go to experimental and then we upset. Try to become upset, people. Yep. I don't mind if I lose my entire brain cells because I'm upset about this entire structure I just made. Oof. I'm ready to become very depressed. It's like, well, we screwed up. Let's see. Is that the right angle we want to go with? Well, one thing I need to get rid of is that stupid piece of crap. The flinders or flander or whatever you call it. Get rid of them. They don't exist in this tank. And I would say it's a little bit more like that. Let's see, there's 3 here and 1 over here. Okay, go. I can live with that. So let's go to the edge, split those, split that again. Oh, then that then was mirrored. Cool. You're supposed to mirror, Saija. Rude. Okay, so one thing we need to do is kind of take these and bring them back itself because these won't really. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot that one doesn't really need to move. So, well, yes, it does. We need to bring you back. You're literally hearing how upset I'm inside my own head. Like, darn it, I had to make this sad. This is not even a sad vehicle. It's cool, but oh, I'm gonna be pissed off by the end of this. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, so we are at the point where we can actually start fusing or fusing. Yeah. Also, how do I get this back section? Hmm. We will mess with that after. Let's just say that. We will mess with that after, so. If I still grab this one, yes, it still grabs. Okay, good. So we'll grab you. This guy, that guy, that guy. Actually, want to grab these. No, we don't. We don't because we need to do something else with that. So just grab them. Also, we can make this move have something smooth. Ugh. There we go. That wasn't that hard. It's like, well, that wasn't really that hard as I always thought it would be. If anything, that's quite actually the right angle. Huh. There I was complaining that it's gonna be difficult making this. We should not get cocky yet. It's like, we should not get cocky yet. We might run into an issue, and then we'll be upset, and then we'll go away, and then, yeah. Okay, so that's like that. So now we want to grab these, so kind of just bring them down. I do think that there should be more space between here. Oh yeah, well, first of all, this thing's supposed to be angle, so yeah. Now look at more, so well, it's not that terrible yet. Okay, now I have to angle this properly. Start it. Can't really tell that's good or not. However, that does not look right. So we'll just pull this over here. There you go. Now some people can actually see how this looks like Object 279. Now I'm also getting to that issue that this doesn't look properly correct. Don't know if I need to bring these down or... Well, Probably I should bring these actually down. Stop. Give me. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that. And that. And drag it down. About halfway. We want to like this much. We have to resync you up or... Now I need this a bit more down. And again, maybe it's just the angle of this section. Might be. And then we want to do this. So we want to grab these top ones. I want to grab all of them just so it's easier to see which I'm doing. There we go. And then we have to slope the rest of the section, so... let's see if I was correct. This and this are basically now in the same area, so we could do this. And then we'll remove those after. Let's just move those right now. Why can't there be light in this section? I can't see. Right. I'm gonna guess if we turn this off, it'd be much easier to see. Yeah, I figure. All my work is gonna look much more uglier. It's like, yep, told you. Work. Oh, cool. So let's see, we need to push this out a bit more. Probably should leave this on for a while. It's like, well, yeah, it sucks. It looks ugly. Okay, we want to bring this a bit lower. Oh yeah, this is going to bring slightly a bit problem to us, but it's fine. Right, zoom in so we can actually see what we're doing. Let's pretend that what we know we did is good. And squeeze this a bit in. There we go. Now we can actually. I believe that's the hole now. Now we can just slap this to like. Yeah, that much, I guess. Okay, now before we get around to decorating, we need to put some tracks on, which, um, like enough, I did add some suspension to this tank. Usually I don't, and that is upsetting. So let's see, we want to then place the main wheel, which first we need to come up with, or at least get the wheel arrangement, or there. And I believe the exact same diameter, or I don't think it is. See, 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Yeah, it's slightly smaller. Okay, cool. I haven't said it yet, but if you guys want to support me, with this type of stuff, go down to Patreon if you don't want to support me. You don't have to, of course. I need to start plugging a bit better, and I kind of don't. And then, of course, subscribe to the channel. It's good, including the main channel where you guys will see this being tested and filled in combat. It will hopefully be better than last video. Oh, great. Last video, it wasn't fun playing as AI robots, so don't do much of anything. It was sad, but we got through it. So this time we'll have something a bit better to use and hopefully something much more fun to use. Let's just hope so. And we'll need to move the tracks into the suspension a bit more closer, so let's do that. The separation a bit more closer is didn't it's literally designed to be much more closer. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's no return rollers on this vehicle. The suspension that I made for this vehicle is absolutely whack, and unfortunately, you guys will never see it unless I actually put it on screen. Then you will. But like the actual suspension is like really just weird. And I do want to make the height of the vehicle, or at least the ground clearance. Where's the, well, there we go, height a bit more. Something like this. Yeah. It's kind of, its ground clearance is about half a meter, which is, normal, I guess. Which comes to diameter. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Sprockets. I could measure the wheels, but I don't really want to, so I'm not going to. What I know is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably need at least be 6, so, oh great. Nope, we can't have 6. Load this down to, well, we could if we make these point, like 7.5, something like that. Like, what we could do to, increase height a bit, just because I would like to have a bit more height to it. Let's change the rest angle a bit more, like this. Yeah, like that. Okay, so, and then we need the idle to be slightly smaller. So we need that to be like, I guess like 70-ish, somewhere around there would be fine. It's not supposed to be the same size. Alright, a bit smaller. There we go. So we want to make this idle wheel just put like right here. Oh, then we can probably make the diameter of these a bit bigger. There we go. Well, this is supposed to be a bit more front. Let's see. Then we also want to. I would like to change the tracks this time. Let's see, where are the tracks? Tracks. They are somewhere. There they are. Give them the Soviets. Oh, wait, that's Big Cats. Okay, this is the Soviet. Darn it. Fine, give them the Big Cats. that was the Soviets. I was like, well, no, this is the Russians, the Germans, Tigers, Mark ones or fours. Also, I just realized I might have accidentally hit my recording, the audio recording. I need to do something about this recording button. Is there any way I can just disable it or? Yeah. Yeah, well, someone did not hear me for a while. Oh well, I've been just like recently right now, I have no idea. I'm going to have like a little panic attack for a while, but it won't really change up anything until I get the stuff done, so we should not worry about it. So we got the turret done and the gun. Let's see. Do I like that? I like this angle thing that's on here. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. It doesn't really have. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to put armor on this turret. What I need to do, and also armor on the mantlet. So, oh, screw and duck all of it. Oh great, yeah. I'm slightly like, oh freak, okay, just make mantlet. Oh yeah, I forgot that. We'll just make that. Okay, mantlet itself will be. Mantlet will be like 300 itself. Let's make these side panels. It's 100, I guess. We don't really need too much armor. Unfortunately, it has that weird angle in it, but yeah, we'll give it a damn. Side of the front, this section will be like, again, probably a 100. This is where we can actually start losing some armor. Let's actually make this up here, including this. Just 30. Also, I should probably change that armor. 1,000 freaking effective armor, it just doesn't really exist. We can probably change that to like 50. Oof, this, I don't really like that. Sometimes I don't like the slope thing. And with the side, we can just make it like, let's go with 100. Just like this one. What I probably should do with this microphone is because it can't attach to my shirt. I probably should just attach to my shirt so I stop clicking on it on accident. There. Hopefully I don't accidentally click it when I'm trying to sneeze. Oh, great. That would be just sad. Depressed again. Let's see, armor thick. Let's just make this like the 225, I guess. And we want to go to here and select mantlet because we want to make the mantlet slightly more strong. We need more strong mantlet. AKA another 225. Who's aiming the gun? Oh yeah, I forgot the gunner's in there. Aw, sad cannon. I was wondering who the hell is in this freaking gun. I forgot what mantlet we're using, so we need to go back to here. We need to select the cannon. We need to have fun. We need to make sure that the cannon can rotate. It's a negative 20 degrees of freaking gun depression. I can't even get freaking 10 on my blitzkrieg. What the freaking... I'm upset. Is that possible? Is that even possible? Oh, heads. My heads. I can't make good. Uh, I'm feel depressed inside. Depression set in. Sir, how do you feel depressed with what I just made? Oh. Okay, then we got to fix the degrees of sad firing because that's unrealistic. Sir was over here depressed. Okay, we don't. No negative freaking. No. 9. Okay, we want it to be like. Yeah, we can go with like 8. Negative 8. 8.5. I don't usually put the points, but. Oh, okay, fine. I usually don't put points, but it said 9. Here it said 8, but fine. Yeah, the ST1 looks better. I mean, the E3. If only there was like shell in there, we would fire it, but we can't. Okay, so let's now start finishing everything up. We got to add decorations, all that type of stuff. There's no antennas on this vehicle. Well, it's fine. There we go. I don't know. I could probably fit it right here. It'll be fine somewhere. It has one of these on the rear section, and then it has the cupolas and the crap like that. Okay, so I don't usually use any of these other ones. I like this one because when you try to jump into it, you get this point of view. Which they need to change that one. I feel I use the German and Shermans too often. This one we'll use, but it's a duck, okay? We don't use this one for duckies. Besides, that's hilarious. We don't want that one. The Matilda, it just doesn't really work with this vehicle. I think the best would probably might be the German cupola. It's quite tall. Now looking more, I don't think so. I think the Americans would be better. America, we got the best cupolas. No, we don't. They don't. So we need now the hatch itself, which is might be easier just saying, hey, let's just grab one more of these and just slap them right here. And instead of having to use that stupid viewpoint there, because I think they're supposed to, wait, no, that's just supposed to be a machine gun. Oh, we don't have a machine gun. Oh. I guess you can use that position then? Yeah, I guess, never mind. Let's see, what else can we use? I know what we could get. And then I think that's supposed to be the end of it. Well, there you go. We made the ST1's turret. Okay, cool. Then we need to get the paint. Unfortunately, I still have not made the freaking icons and all that crap. Where's your paint? There it is. Very, very just green. Now it gives me more Soviet vibes. uh, well, let's before we get done, it's going to add the other crap. I also want to add some of this and make it more like lively, just to give at least some type of personality to it. But we need to add ammunition because this thing cannot fight. Oh yeah, and I did not make the shells big yet. Shells, where they are. Unfortunately, they are now going to be big. Oops, I meant to go 1,000. And then we want to add the shells. Oh, what I do want to do as well is make the turret basket bigger. And this thing has plenty of space for flecking reasons. Okay, cool. Let's add some right. Yeah, okay, cool. Hmm. Oh yeah, I have an idea what I want to do with this. Yes, I know it's blocked by another one. Don't complain. I'll get used to that space. I'm close to the ceiling. Yes, I know that. We're close to the ceiling, darn it. Well, there you go. We have those ammunition. It's like, well, just I do want to add at least one more. We just have to make this slightly push out. How are you outside still? Oh, it's too short down here. Okay, never mind. Click. I guess that works. I feel like that's still low on ammunition when it comes to, like I feel like a slightly small amount of ammunition. So let's just place some in this section here. Into this area. There we go. There we go. 54 ammunition, and only 6 of it is HE shells. There we go. Yeah, that's a heavy tank light. A very quick one, to be honest. The ST freaking. Oh, this is not ST. This is a good old E-3. For a heavy tank, it's quite fast. Well, then again, it's not really that heavy. Like, this is lighter than a Tiger tank, which is absolutely hilarious to think about. Only 44 tons for a vehicle that has this. 44. Well, we're gonna add a small amount more weight because I want to, but that is still not a lot. Like, I'm trying to think, how heavy would the IS-10 Object 279 was? They, wait, did I say Object 10? Wait, no, I said the IS-10. I mean the IS-7. Well, I guess the IS-10 as well, I guess. The T-10. That, like, I don't know, maybe they were light as this. Let's see, I do want to add, like, fuel tanks on the side, on the rear section. Despite I didn't want to be adding, like, much bigger ones anyways. And then we're going to add some more fuel. And because we can decrease the turret space, we can, and we will give it more to the, I guess this thing can just have extra space. We don't really need fuel, like a lot of fuel. Like, I haven't had a tank that actually ran out of fuel. I will increase this to 800, but how often do you actually run out of fuel in one of these games? Like, unless you're playing like one of those smaller tanks, I understand why you'll run out of fuel, but like when you know make your custom vehicle that works, it's unlikely that you actually need to get a lot of fuel in the first place. Let's see, then. Let's see, what part I was trying to do? Yeah, I want to make this slightly bit more less, well, like equal right here. There's like no point of changing the engine or make it better. I could possibly make it better, but its mobility is great. Let's see, it can't even get to 50. Well, it wasn't able to originally, but it might be able to get to. If it can at least get to 45, it's not really a problem for this vehicle. It's definitely slower now because we added that turret. The ST, I mean, yeah, I keep calling it ST. The freaking E-3 over here. It's chilling. I actually do love this shape. It literally looks like the model itself, which is actually cool. Of course, it has some extra feature to it that the model didn't have, but it looks really, really cool. Able to reach 40, 45. Well, we're gonna test on just plain out road right here. "41, 42, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 40, and it can't reach 49. It can barely reach 49, basically. Oh, it almost reached 49. So it still can reach at least over the 45, which I was impressed in. So, like, I don't see any issue with this weight at the moment. So now let's add some fun decoration to it. Why don't we add some pin art to it? Okay, what do we have for pin art? We have, where's my belly rubs? No, that doesn't work. We have, what is this? Ah, that is, shall we add a Vex to it? I don't know, this thing doesn't scream Vex. Shall we add, hmm, hmm. Can't place it, just the fucking turrets. Turrets. Fine, we can place it here. There you go. Up, there you go. Like, well, there you go. Let's have some type of thing to it. The Chinese stars, the red star, the other red star, America stars, and then we have the British emblem, invasion stripes, French Air Force for tanks. Yes, place them on their tanks. And we have some Swede. And good old Swedish. Poland Air Force. Yes, put all the Air Force emblem on the freaking tanks. They can fly. Swede! Oh, I definitely say Switzerland as Swede. Oops, sorry. They're Swish. The Switzerlands are not the Swedes. I don't know what I said. Sorry, my Switzerland people. I call you guys Swedes. Sorry. There's no Switzerland tanks and War Thunder. And decide the Swedes are kind of annoying. I get too mad with the Swedes. Everyone agrees that. Unless they're a Swede player. I only play my Swede tank because my Swede is best. Good for you. Shall we put the good old Russian armor, aka wood? Hmm, it looks weird. I do like sometimes placing boxes. Well, I guess we're supposed to add like an anti-aircraft gun right here, and I believe the reloader seats. No, no, wait. Yeah, this is reloader. The gun is in front. I get my mind. The reloader suite. Let's see. Perhaps I can upgrade this later, but I cannot think of anything I want to add besides like some of this. Oh no. Oh no, I'll find something to add to here, but for now, I think this is a good place to end it. This is, of course, the E-3, the just a nice heavy tank destroyer. Despite being not really that heavy, it's only 45, 45 tons. Nice. It's a nice tank. I like it. I just like the overall design, like the ST-1's turret, including like a modified Object 279's turret, I mean, hull. At least they can climb, so that's good. I like the gun that it has. Like the overall like concept of this vehicle is really fun. I do have concept one, and I don't have concept three. I have concept four, but that's just an IS2, and that's my excuse making. I mean, IS3. So that's an easy excuse to say let's make it IS3. Which I want to change it. I really do want to change concept four to something a bit more different than E-3. That's just what I want to try to do, but I cannot deny I like this view a lot. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, and spread the channel. And if you guys, want to support me, you can go to links down below. I don't think they still work because it's a new channel, but there are links, or at least, go to Patreon at KirbyOps109, and, you can support me there, and it'll be fun. And of course, I do want to do it in Patreon. I don't know when, but when we get some people, I want to post these correction up in there. I don't know if it'll always be, but it'll be fun until the Steam Workshop happened and someone posts that up there, and then I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. But it'll be something fun for a while. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, enjoy making tanks, and if you guys can make something cooler than this, which I'm gonna guess a lot of people can, it'd be nice. Maybe send it at Reddit. I don't know, Reddit, or I don't know. Tag me in the comments. I don't know. Find some ways to let me know what you guys made.